Hey guys, so chapter 2 deals with the rhythmical aspects of music. The trickiest concept in this chapter is knowing the difference between simple meter and compound meter, knowing when, quote, something is in 3 versus something when something is in 4. All that takes practice and a lot of listening. One thing that we tend to not think about is, playing an instrument obviously takes practice and years of cultivation to get to a level that is considered professional. Listening to music also takes practice too. So one thing that I really want you to do as you're listening to the listening examples and the pieces that are mentioned in the chapter, really listen for something different every time you take a pass at it. I want to take a moment to talk about active listening and passive listening. Often we all engage in passive listening, having music on in the car, having music on when you're cleaning the house, just something in the background. We tend to do that with Netflix too. And so in this class, I want to focus more on active listening. When you actively listen, you tend to hear things that you might have not heard before, or you're trying to focus on something. And in this case, I want you to focus on rhythmical aspects. What sounds different? How do two pieces sound different when something is in 3 versus something that sounds like a march? How do they sound different to you? In these day and ages, I guess it's really easy to become a passive listener with the use of iTunes, Spotify, any of those services where you just basically click a playlist and you just basically hear anything, just kind of, it's endless, right? It just, as long as you just keep letting it play, it'll play forever. Whereas, back when they had vinyl, vinyl is coming back now. Back when they had vinyl or even CDs, you had to actually actively change the CD, flip the record. So just be aware of those different types of listening as you're listening to these listening examples.